Before we start measuring, let's take a quick look at the tools you can use. The cheapest option is a simple metal ruler. It's stable and accurate. One side shows millimeters and centimeters, and the other side shows inches. The only downside is it's short, usually just 12 inches long, so you won't be able to use it for longer objects. Like this one. For longer boxes, a rollout tape measure is a popular choice. The marks are clear and easy to read, and this one even shows the fractions for you so you don't have to count the tiny lines. And if you don't already own a tape measure and need to buy one, or if your eyesight is as bad as mine, consider investing about $40 in a digital tape. These handy tools measure in both millimeters and inches, and they have an LCD screen that shows your measurement right there. No more squinting and cursing at tiny marks. Now let's measure this Princess Bride video box using a metal ruler, in millimeters. We'll start with the length. Place the ruler on top of the box, and make sure the zero lines up with one end. Here's a little trick. Use a sticky note to mark the other end. That way you know exactly where to read. Let's zoom in. See that number 13? That means 13 centimeters, which is the same as 130 millimeters. Now count the small marks between 13 and the sticky note. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 millimeters. So our length is 135 millimeters, or 13.5 centimeters. Next, the height. Same thing. Line up the zero at one edge, and place your sticky note at the other end. This time, the sticky note lands right on the number 17. That's 170 millimeters, or 17 centimeters for the height. And same thing for the depth. Line up the zero at one edge, sticky note at the other end. This time we see 5 marks past the number 1. That gives us 15 millimeters, or 1.5 centimeters for the depth. And that's how you read measurements in millimeters. Now let's measure a Nintendo Switch box, this time using a rollout tape measure in inches. Start with the length. This tape has the fractions printed right on it, so I can see it's 8¼ inches. Easy. But if your tape doesn't show fractions, here's what you need to know. There are 16 small marks in 1 inch. So just count how many marks past the 8. In this case, it's 4 marks. You can simply write it as 8//16 like this. No need to simplify the fraction. We'll take care of the math for you. Next, the height. I can see 1 mark past the 10. So just write it as 10/1/16. And the depth. 14 marks past the 3. So you write 3/14/16. Lastly, let's measure a Hulk Hogan box using the digital tape. This box has a lot of contours on the front, so we'll flip it upside down for a flat surface. Set the digital tape to millimeters. Hook the end onto one edge of the box and pull the tape to the other end. Your measurement shows up right on the LCD screen. That's it. And that's all there is to it. Hope this helps, and we'll see you next time.